Hey, welcome back. This here is the little plug of the day, or for the way, I should say. But don't forget, you can save 15% off at Link. That's LINQ. And yes, you do have a link code, which is, by the way, at checkout. And definitely, this is one thing that'll help you creators and businessmen and women of all just plug and connect the things that is right for you. Link has they have badges, they have stretch rubber bands, they have little tags that you can put on the back of your phone or wherever whatever you travel with, and they also have like actual digital business cards as well. So definitely by any means necessary, you got to get you a link, and hopefully it could definitely help plug the things that you need to plug. You know what I mean? So again, that's by the way at checkout, and save your 15%. Now, for those that would like to support the show, donate. It is more than appreciated, and I am so gracious for that. You have no idea. If you would like to do so, you can definitely donate via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, if you would like to donate, support the show, we here. By the way, appreciate you. Real talk, real talk. And you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Thank you. Let's get back to the show. Da-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dew. This here is that by the way. Welcome back, welcome back. I am your host, Mr. Bush. It's a title of some sort. I go by our species. I guess you can't identify me by face, which would be easier, but hey. But anyway, welcome back, welcome back. I'm glad you all can make it back. I'm glad I can make it back. I'm glad we can make it back. Glad we can make it back. You know, I've been thinking about something lately. You know, the same thing I think I've been thinking about a lot lately, but I think now it's more pronounced. Before I even get into that, I like to say welcome to my ear hustlers. Hello to my ear hustlers. Good morning, good evening, and good night to my ear hustlers. To my vibe tribe, I hope you all are doing well out there. Well is subjective, but I hope that there's a homeostasis, a pocket dimension, where you can at least get some type of footing to to grow, to move, to transfer, and to change. Whatever that change is, and how small or how big or how minute or whatever it could be. But on this pod, I've been doing a lot of kind of like living, like in between this and the last one, as I do most. And it's so ironic because I don't want to waste any words by any means. I don't want to waste any words. I think sometimes when I meet people and I hear probably a common denominator issue or thing, people want to work on, I feel like I touch on things, but I guess I can always touch on things from an updated standpoint, I guess. I think I do kind of learn things new, but overall, that I think the spice of what this is remembrance. Like, it's not that I'm telling you anything that you don't know. All new listeners, welcome, welcome. Um, you know, um, no expectation, just, grab some water, get some tea, get some juice. Hopefully 100% juice, fresh squeeze, whatever, fruit you trying to, whatever. So, but safe, comfortable environment. I wish for you. By any means, I don't want any harm or unsavory moments to happen while you're under the influence of my my I don't know. I don't know if I can use the word guys right there. I don't know if I'm using it right, but I say conscious. But definitely, do a workout, throw me on in the back, light up, roll up. But it's more than that. Even if you're gonna do your yoga, speakers, headphones. So, I want to talk about what I've seen lately. Okay, so let's put it like this. I'm gonna give a. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna go. All right. So, in Chicago right now, there's a lot going on. When you drive, going down the street, especially at night, there's a lot going on. A lot of sirens, a lot of just activity, right? And overall, a lot of people aren't doing well right now, and a lot of people are doing some fucked up shit, and a lot of people are just misguided, and a lot of people are on demon time, and a lot of people are mentally ill, and a lot of people are hurt and just hurting others in their own whatever way of an explanation story. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not everywhere, but from the places I've traveled and the times I've been there, the things I've seen, the things I hear about that are going around, you know, lets me know that right now we're in a very deep chaotic state as a people. There's a lot of chaos right now. You know, one thing I was thinking about lately. I've been thinking about mental fortitude. I've been thinking about what fills us up that makes us worthy to those around us, intrinsically through knowledge and skill. I noticed one of the biggest lies and one of the biggest factions as a black man is somehow finding a courageous, heightened energy and feeling like that nigga. And I think our mental fortitude does come from a primal beastie aspect, but it also comes from a diluted and undeveloped aspect. I think it's one thing to be that whatever. Well, I mean, I don't have problems saying that nigga, but I'm saying because of such and such. And sometimes I will admit, maybe it doesn't have to be because of such and such. Maybe you just can't be. And all right, fine, fuck it. I agree with that. So I kind of feel that way about myself. So yeah, no mind. But it's ironic, and it's very weird, and I think it's a trick that black men have to be very cautious and self-aware of, with the term of feeling an empowerment from feeling like they that nigga. I think that should be entwined or encumbrance upon an understanding of something, a skill of something, a mastering of something. I think it's time to take who and what we are to another level. I think sitting and laying down, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want to sound judgmental by any means. But what I'm saying is like being lackadaisical, not putting ourselves in a place or a position to actually learn something to technically build, because we're all individuals with a gene with the expression of expansion. We all want to get bigger in ourselves. We all can only do that through the life that you can live an experience that makes you swell inside with the memories of life. Whether you want to expand your house, expand your family, expand your travel, expand, it's life. You want to move around, and it's a normal thing. But I think expansion isn't given to black men. I think it's actually the opposite. I think there's a lot of walls. There's a lot of mindsets. There's a lot of norms that don't suit them, obviously. And I understand it's so deep that even in the affection of in our relationships aren't facilitated or balanced or even done properly. I noticed that none of us are free. We're all stuck in some type of programming that tethers and locks us up some way, somehow. But I understand we have power with each other, not apart. But the way we're set up today is that everybody is very everybody's against each other in so many ways. Everybody is territorial in so many ways. I will say the expectation of a lifestyle of alignment is shown to be obviously a disappointing failure if implemented into a world of today, in my opinion. I think we hop into failing games in a continuous state, in a system that continuously keeps it running, when in actuality none of this means anything. I noticed that the things we get tethered to compared to the things that we don't get tethered to. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be Mr. Love Love, but if you want to call me Mr. Love Love, fuck it. Alright, fine. This is my new segment. I'm Mr. Bush is digivolving to Mr. Love Love. Anyway, but no, I honestly think that we should enjoy each other. I honestly think that we should build with each other, learn from each other. I was thinking about children, and I know that sounds weird, but anyway. I was thinking about children, but just listen. And not even children. I was thinking about new life. Let's put it like that, new life, because I even look at my puppy, and I look at new life, and I realize that new life doesn't want to do anything but play. And then I was thinking, as new life continues to grow, new life gets stronger, and new life can play more and more and more and do more things. And when it came to my puppy, she, obviously liked to play since day one. Well, the first 2 days she was a little whatever. But anyway, she wanted to play, but she didn't know how to get on the couch. But over time, her legs got stronger, so then she got on the couch. Now she jumps on the bed with ease, not even a problem. So what I'm saying is, as she gets stronger and as she grows bigger, she can play better, right? Okay. So I looked at us, I looked at humans, and I looked at a baby. A baby is born. Since a baby can exist, it'll lay on its back and laugh and throw its arms and legs and open up his fingers and wiggle his toes and just giggle and kick. And that's its form of playing since day one. It's just trying to firing energy, firing, you know. And as they get bigger and older, there are more problems for their parents, obviously, but they're they're getting stronger and they're playing better in their play due to their strength increasing. So, us, why don't we play? Like, how many adults have you seen playing tag and the children are jealous because they can't keep up or even play the games without the parents because it's 30 adults running and jumping and whatever. Um, and they having the time of their lives, not thinking or being or having arthritis or having a mindset of downwardness or I'm a number, going off of I'm a number rather than allowing them to be stronger and healthier in their form of life. But the way we live is counterproductive to the way we should and need to be. And the reason I realize that is because most people are sleep deprived. Most people are malnourished between processed foods with high sodium and waking up to an alarm clock. There's stress on the body that is in an unconscious state. So, why are we not playing better? The only or biggest play that adults do where they let go the most is sex. And that's just a small, well, it's not a small, it's a great big aspect. But in the great scheme of things, adults' understanding and mindsets hold us hold them back from being able to truly be free. One aspect in itself, my bad, look it off, but it's just the overall understanding or freedom of a woman's breast. How a woman can't walk freely naked somewhere, as well as a man, without an imbalance of spirit which controls the perception of thought. A woman's breast, which I said once before, is the ultimate representation of life from every angle and every aspect. Yet the most clearest representation of life is shunned upon, not for prestigious reason or perception. women should be able to walk nakedly. I don't know if that's a word, but walk naked. And just like a herd of gazelle or a pride of lions on a field, the beauty should be admired and respected. But also don't get it twisted. I don't believe just because a woman is walking down the street or in a park or in a field with her breast exposed means that she's just some sucker. And I feel like when things are that truly aligned to where they really need to be, people will not only get off their ass, but not only just work out, but not only live a life that is a workout so that they don't have to synthetically work out to be fit to literally do nothing in a society that's not really conducive to you staying in shape or really needing your body in that way. But I believe that yoga to martial arts to training, from hand-to-hand combat to knives, spears, not necessarily spears, could be if you want, but even artillery. And I believe like in the future, there will definitely be groups of black women with afros and guns or lasers or whatever they have, with their breasts and areolas exposed, walking through wherever they're going, or on levitation devices or drone like whatever. But I do believe that our perception of how we view ourselves and how we view each other and how we've come to be is completely off and wrong. And I know for a fact that there's a concept that a more honest nation would be produced in a more naked society. For example, if your body looks the way that you eat, think, and do, and you're out and about, then that's the attire give off that you have. I think clothes has psychologically duped people into even feeling good about themselves, which don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with admiring, I guess, how you look. But there is a problem when you're unhealthy, dehydrated, don't eat properly, but you feel good about yourself because of what belt or what, um, you know, what brand hoodie you have on. That's a problem. That's an imbalance. So what I'm saying is your body is your vessel. Your body is your everything. If I'm not mistaken, kings and queens back in the day would have their nose, ears, lips, and nipples pierced of gold, and their body was what they showed off. In the chains that they wore, people wore chains nakedly, not with clothes. As black people, we come from a nation and a people of exposed bodies, but we don't remember that life. It's been a very long time since we've been in a place of homeostasis. We've been synthetically living ever since the time. And a lot of black men and women don't know how to eat properly, which is okay because it's not about making you feel bad. It's not about saying or focusing on lacks. It's about identifying and then we'll fill it in. Matter of fact, we'll fill it in right now. We're not even gonna waste no time because it's not about talking about bad shit. So, for those that need to be updated on a couple things to probably add to their repertoire, I'll say this. So I'm gonna talk about a few things. I'll go. You can rewind it. So it's whatever. But I'm gonna go over things briefly, and I might touch back on things as I go, whatever. So number one, I'm gonna detail it, and then I'm gonna talk about each one in different details. So number one, I'm gonna talk about timing of eating. Number two, I'll talk about what to eat. And number three, maybe there's. I feel like there's number three. I don't know it off top, but hey. So number one is this. Number one, when you sleep or you're laying down in bed at night, you want to have an empty stomach, meaning you want to have already digested your meal. That ensures that you get the best sleep and the most nutrient dense absorption sleep that you possibly can. All right, and I'll tell you why, and I'll explain it. It takes energy to digest food, and you don't want to use that energy to digest food while you're trying to build your energy up. And like I stated before, like a lion in the Sahara, you want to hunt and get your meal before the sun goes down. And if you do and you eat at a proper time, way before the sun comes down, by the time the sun's coming down, you probably taking a shit somewhere, and then you going to bed and laying down with your people and your family. When you wake up, empty stomach, fully replenished from all the energy that you just took from your last meal, and most of them don't even eat every day. So yeah, so that's timing. And then breakfast. All right, so you gotta understand what the word is. It's break fast. So technically, when you're like that, that's a mini fast for the night. Nothing is in your stomach, which is good. You want to have a time when your body is empty. You don't want to have food in you all the time. It's not healthy. When you wake up, you don't want to break your fast until later on in the day. You really want to get up and do stuff. If anything, you have like liquid in the middle, in the tea, water, milk, coffee, whatever you're gonna do, juice, smoothie, possibly, if you want. But and then, oh, excuse me, and then you really have your breakfast where you break your fast, and like the high part of the sun, like around noon, which people call lunch, which is crazy, but that's the way society is. And then you have a nice big meal, and then from there, yeah, go throughout your day, and maybe you might eat again later on in the day. But majority of human beings only really need one meal a day. Now, this isn't to starve you out of anything. Um, and based off your lifestyle, it could be 2 meals. But majority of the body of how it is, it's an extreme energy conducer. But the thing is, not conducer, conductor. Excuse me. But the thing is, we have a leakage in our ways of living in so many ways. Um, so yeah, and number two, literally fruits and vegetables. Um, there's certain things you want to understand about certain fats that your body needs to, as far as maintaining a certain weight and then having the ability to expand and go, gain weight. So I would definitely say, get you some avocados. I use some red potatoes. Even onions, red onions are good as well. Um, and yeah, yeah, like different. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different combinations of just different things. So I'm going to. Mm, it's really just fruits and vegetables. I feel like if you do your research on fruits and vegetables, and your electric and magnetic foods. Magnetic foods are usually things that grow out of the ground. Those are the things that not only give you a weight, but they give you a magnetic weight, meaning like you don't really need to be as big. You can have a smaller frame and still be just as heavy, but you'll be dense. And yeah, so, um, but that's important. It helps you wind up energy, definitely. But once you do it in the proper way, you're also light in yourself as well. So, but yeah, learning the timing of eating and learning the things of eating, and in my opinion, um, I stay away from animal flesh. I can't tell you what to do. Uh, I guess I won't go that route. Not I guess I won't go that route, but I'm saying I won't go that route as far as telling you what to do. But from what I've learned and my perspective is that meat was never made for black people, and I don't think we have to eat it to live or survive, by any means. So, but yeah, yeah, that's what I would say. Now, if you're out there and you're an active hunter, I also think that's different from a couple different perspectives. One, respect of the life with the animal, and two, you're eating live enzymes in an instant rate. Preparing it from when you get it. Sometimes getting it when it's already dead and the life force and everything in it is already gone and out. It's just dead flesh, and it's empty calories and empty energy. So I think only at that time you can, yeah. But yeah, it's the human flowers that we basically are. We need electricity. We need water. Those are the things that make our cells grow and expand. And as far as protein, you can get protein definitely from plants. The biggest animals in the world are vegetarians and only eat plants and fruit. And that goes for gorillas to giraffes to, I even think, elephants, excuse me. I almost forgot how to say elephant. But yeah. But nah, it's just realignment. Just a realignment. And again, this here is that by the way podcast. Um, I wanted to give you all something dope and nice and special. Uh, Lately, I've just been trying to work on some music and get something out, something that is aligned for how I feel, aligned for where I'm at, but at the same token, a push in my artistry because expression, you just want to be able to express better, express deeper, a newer angle of your expression. And if you feel like you find a better way to express, then you add it to your repertoire, which is your artistry. And yeah, got some things I really do want to express. Really, really do. But look, I'm not gonna keep you all. I'm gonna go ahead get out of here. I know this may be a short one, but you know, I just wanna chill and breathe. I'll be back with another one for you all pretty soon. So don't worry, don't worry. But more importantly, um, keep your head up. Keep your motherfucking head up, and understand that a lot of this stuff is a lot of this stuff is bitch made, man. A lot of this stuff is in your head. A lot of this stuff is mine. A lot of these things you can change, but you're just too lazy. But what is lazy? A lackadaisical state, which you can change by just a choice, which you have the power to do. See, I think that there's a disservice to us from day one. When we were in school, um, discipline and learning how to hold on to a goal. Not necessarily a dream. All that is can be like, fabricated bullshit. But just learning how to hold on to a goal. Teaching children how to not quit. Teaching children how to get up and do. Some things you can't teach. Sometimes it's either in you or it's not. But a lot of people just need sparks to get up off their ass and go do whatever it is that they want to do. And that's a magical and powerful thing because we're all on this thing together, right? And we're all watching each other as we do with what we do. So back to what I was saying about play. And maybe I've said it, but we should definitely be playing better. We should be playing, literally. We should be playing, like, playing really dopely. We have minds now. We have bodies. We have choices. We have energy. We're alive. We exist. So, yeah, don't be a hypochondriac. Everything is already inside you. Everything is inside you. You are the shit. But you're only the shit if you make yourself the shit. And you make yourself the shit by wiggling a finger, balling up a fist, shaking your shoulders, standing up, and doing whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. I don't know your life. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. But I bet you'd be surprised a lot of people want to play with you. And don't be a serial killer thinking I'm talking about people want to play with you and go get, no. Go sit yourself down, read a book, relax, drink some water. If you got the whole thing about hurting people, by all means, go relax, go chill, go heal. But anyway, there's a lot of us out here, and a lot of people out here that want to do some amazing things. They want to do some amazing things, and they can do some amazing things. So, it's your life. They say when it's over, right? So, get up off your ass and get to it. Do some research on some healthy eating. I'm gonna do some things as far as myself. Get a list together. I do want to talk. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a list together and go over a list and do it that way. That way I can kind of feed your mind some things, but more importantly, I can still be a link connector. There's some gorgeous chefs and recipes and videos on YouTube that have all different types of healthy eating and delicious stuff. So by all means, just expand your mind. Like I don't have everything everything in one bag, but I definitely can show you which bag to go ahead and put your hand in. So, um, yeah, take your time, drink your water, spring water, stay hydrated, eat you some good fruits, mangoes, pineapples, get you some good smoothies, some good juicers. If you got to get a blender, if you got to get a juicer, whatever the case may be. But yeah, take care of your health. Take care of you. Take care of how you feel. Or when you a hot bath water, put some salt in there, some pink salt. If you got some oils, drop a little oils in there. Go sit down with a candle, throw some binaural beats on, and just relax. You know, um, just relax. Enjoy you. Give yourself the opportunity to enjoy others. I don't know why I feel like I can't talk right now. Let me drink some water real quick. But yeah, but we can do this and we can enjoy it. I know it. I really do. But as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and let you all go. Get out of here. I want you all to be safe, man. I really do. I know it's a lot going on out there, and focus on discipline, focus on balance, focus on self-alignment, um, emotional intelligence. Understand how you feel and how you should feel. So those could be two different positions. And take your time. Don't overthink it, but feel it. Enjoy you. Enjoy every sip of your water, sip of your tea, your coffee, every hit of the blunt. Enjoy breaking down your buds. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your air, your breath, your dog. Enjoy your reflection in the mirror. Even your breath, not your breath, but even your voice. I don't know why I can't talk. I don't know. I feel cold or something. I don't know. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Hey. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. This here's that by the way. Don't forget, send it off to 11 people, friends, family, cousins, the ones you don't talk to, aunts, uncles. Hey, oh yeah, send it to your aunts and your uncles. Yeah, send it to your aunts and your uncles. Send it to your grandma. We did cousins before. Let's send me to grandma. Send me to yeah. Let me uncle. I don't know. Well, I was about to say Uncle Joe. I don't know who the fuck I don't. You might have Uncle Joe. I don't have Uncle Joe. But yeah, send me through. Send me through. 11 people, 11 friends. I mean, maybe coworkers. It's up to you. I try my best not to get you fired. I'll never do that. It's all dope representation. I love you all. But yeah, like let's do it. Let's do it. I also before I get out of here, I just want to give a shout out to you all, and I want to say thank you all. Um, you all have been amazing, amazing to me in so many ways, and your support, you're just tuning in. Um, it keeps me going for you all in so many ways, and I've grown to need like a good liking for this pod thing. Like I really got some good plans. I really got some good plans, and I really want to expand with this. You know, I want to take this to a place where we can do us to the fullest, like to the fullest. So I'm gonna stay pivotal. You know, stay on my grind. I do want to say, if you all could help support, you know, you can definitely do so, and I myself would be more than gracious for your support, and it's more so than needed. But I definitely don't want to sound like I'm out here begging by any means. But if you do want to support, you can definitely do so. I don't care if it's 50 cent, $1, $5, 10. If you go higher than that, it's up to you. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, you can definitely do so at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, that's at PayPal via PayPal at Wickush WICKUSH. That's W as in winner, I as in identity, C as in cunt, K as in kinetic, U as in ultimate, S is in salacious, H is in hemisphere. My bad. But no, I definitely appreciate you all. I do. Y'all be safe. Y'all stay balanced. Um, don't be too hard on yourself. And stay out the motherfucking way, as you know you should. But shine brightly as you know you should. As you know you need when you need to. Because not a lot of people are going to be able to handle handle you. Only a select few can admire and appreciate you without being threatened by you. But a lot of people will be threatened by you. So, as that energy rises and as you care about yourself, sometimes it'll be trying to, people try to steal it from you. And you realize after interaction, you no longer talking, feeling, or thinking the way you were before you interacted. So, be mindful of that. Be mindful of the changing directions of your feelings, of how you feel. Stand strong in yourself. I definitely believe and understand what people mean when they say boundaries now. So, but don't be, an overly sensitive asshole and then you just throwing boundaries on everything. That's just, yeah, don't do that. But if you do that, life will teach you a lesson. So I can't tell you what to do anyway. But anyway, this here is that. By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Peace.